So Snoop, since we're talking hip hop, and when it comes to things like hip hop and rap, there are very, very few people in this world who personify rap music and R&B and things like that more than Snoop Dogg. I think basically you can see someone like that, and you can look at it and be like, okay, yeah, his odd friendship with Martha Stewart aside, let's leave that out. That's just odd bedfellows and that. This, by the way, I just want to open this up full screen. This is Doggyland.
This is
This is
horrible.
the kid show that Snoop has, where he actually teaches education and value as the rapping purple dog to his left. I just want to get some thoughts here, if you got them.
I I would say this: Snoop Dogg is a entrepreneur,
Yes.
no doubt about it. If it's any worse than him wrestling the Miz at WrestleMania and doing that god awful people's elbow,
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Dude, that video. That image went meme worthy so much. But you know what? He can still bring it. I give him credit on that.
yeah.
But
But
go ahead.
but knowing him, he probably gonna profit the crap out of this Doggyland.
Dude, I've said for years that one of the biggest things you can do out there is make like those really, really annoying kid songs like Johnny Needs to Poop or Baby Shark or anything like that, that the kids play it on loop. The parents have it burned into their skull in their sleep. I've always said that there's a lot of money to be made and stuff like that, and the sheer ad nauseum replay value of it. Snoop, is the kind of guy who would get in on something like that. I could see it a little bit, but it's still bizarre as hell.
I was this.
I mean, I got bitches in the living room getting it on, and they'll be there till 6 in the morning. Oh yeah, by the way, Doggyland.
I will say this. I think my god sister,
Mm-hmm.
was not into Baby Shark.
Okay.
I think I probably would have basically grabbed a knife and stabbed myself in the brain. Real talk.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
don't
not
know
a suicide comment. It's just basically insanity worthy.
I don't know. You look at some of the things out there, and you got to kind of wonder a little bit what you can do with it. I mean, okay, if you can see it right here, this is the most viewed YouTube videos out there since inception.
I called it Baby Shark.
Oh yeah, Baby Shark is at 13 billion. Next up is Despacito, 5 billion behind that, and Johnny Yes Papa. Okay, but Bath Song is a kid one there. Wheels on the Bus, phonics songs in 2 words. I mean, look at the sheer replay value of all of these things.
Wait, Uptown Funk?
Yeah, okay. You know what? Like that. I mean, I like fine. But yeah, Gangnam Style was I think the first one ever to go break 1 billion. Roar by Katy Perry's in there. Axel F. by okay. But I mean, you look at the sheer volume of like the top 2 out of 3 are kids songs.
Yeah.
That amount for almost 20 billion views on YouTube. And impacting between is Despacito. I mean, you look at something like this, and you look at somebody like Snoop Dogg, and you're like, okay, you know what? I can see that guy figuring out a way to make money on this.
Yeah.
Because Snoop, amazingly enough, you remember when basically people used to mock Shaq for doing like every commercial under the sun?
Yeah.
Papa John's and Athlete's Foot and all this kind of stuff. Snoop kind of went the same way, and not just Corona, but he did something for like dog treats or something in there too. And it blows my mind a little bit to see this. Also, because honestly, that animation is really not that great.
Yeah. But you know what? It may not be great for us, but it's probably going to be great for the children.
Yeah, but what happens when the kids get older? And they start being like, I like that Snoop Dogg. I want to listen to some of his other stuff. It's like, no, you're not old enough. No. Why? He's in Doggyland. No.
You don't want to hear Gin and Juice.
No, I know, right?
Gin and Juice.
I mean, you got Gin and Juice, you got all that kind of stuff. And I just, I look at Doggyland, and like I said, give him credit on this. The dude's probably making stupid YouTube bank on this. But it's like, it's kind of like, do you remember when Eddie Murphy decided to do kids films? And okay, first he had like the
Yeah.
Clumps, but then he went like Pluto Nash and like some of the really weird ones there. This is that times like 20 because it's freaking Snoop.
Yes.
Hey Ryan, by the way, hi.
Hey Ryan, welcome to the show. Welcome to the party, pal.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, I just felt like,
God.
yeah. I mean, like I said, give him credit on that. He knows how to make money, and I'd love to see if some of the stuff could possibly overtake some of the stuff that's already up there. Like I said, Baby Shark and Johnny. But if anybody could do it, he could.
He probably could pull it off. It's Snoop.
Yeah.
Remember, he did gin and juice.
Yeah, I know.
He made gin and juice a new thing. He made it.
There's I don't know if you ever saw it, but there's a YouTube channel called There I Ruined It, which kind of does this mashup of like let the bodies hit the floor with like old timey jazz, and it really works. And they did that to Gin and Juice, and Snoop listened to it. And at first, you can see the confusion in his face about what he's listening to,
Yeah.
and then after like 10 seconds, he's like, "Screw it, I'm just going to sing along to this. Why not?" But that video exploded. Why? Because it's very simply, it's just Snoop.
Exactly.
That man could narrate an IRS tax audit, and people would be like, "I'm listening to the shit out of this."
Yeah.